Hi there, and thank you for joining me today on Ask Dr. Stacey. This is my live week. I host at 12:15 weekdays. That's 9:15 a.m. Pacific. And you can always find us here live on Lifestyle, the Facebook page. You can also see all of our previous episodes. Lifestyle Balance is and also on YouTube. You can check out my subscribe there. Just go to Dr. Stacey Cooper on YouTube, and all of our previous there. This live Q&A is here for you to ask any questions about how to fuel your body better for better body function, for enhanced vitality, and overall wellness in all aspects of your life. So it's not just about food that we talk about, because you can fuel your body well 100% of the time, but if other areas of your life are stressed, then your body still won't function well. So that's why we talk about all aspects of living. In our last, I talked about the importance of community and sharing with others and for support and emotional well-being. We are a society that does thrive on sharing with others. And as I mentioned in our last episode, solitary confinement is actually utilized as a punishment because of the effects that it has on people. We need other people in order to flourish and be nourished, our souls and our spirit. So I shared with you ways to join in community. Today on Ask Dr. Stacey, I'm going to be taking your cravings to the curb for good. Now, we've talked about some healthy grains and how to implement those into your lifestyle. And the fact that, if you put with the scenario, if you put diesel fuel in a gasoline engine, it will not run effectively or efficiently, and it will cease running at all if it doesn't have the proper fuel. And your body is very similar to this. It will do the best that it can with what you're providing for it, but there's a finite limit as to how much adaptation the body can do. And that is when signs and symptoms begin to show up. And so when your body starts to dysfunction, those are signs and symptoms that you need to change something as regards to what you're doing to fuel your body better so that it can be enhanced. And that's what I help people do, is I swap out the bad fuels for great, so that you deprive you of what you love. And the reward cascade is already built into our psyche and into our neurological wiring. And so if you have worked really hard and deprived yourself, then you deserve a reward. That's already hardwired. So you're already sabotaging any of the healthy living goals that you're trying to accomplish by dieting. And this is why diets don't work. So today we're talking about kick your cravings for good. And as I mentioned, all of the previous episodes can be found on my Facebook page. And if you gain information and like what you're hearing, then please be sure to like, love, share with your friends as well. I truly appreciate that, because if you're finding value from information that I'm presenting, and all of it's available for free and on the website, you can check it out there too at drstaceycooper.com. If you're finding value from it, then those of your friends who are of like my motivation, they will share it with others. I truly appreciate that. So kicking your mechanisms, enzymatic mechanisms and pathways within our bodies that provide all different functions and interactions within our system. And there's also a mechanism within the brain called the satiation center. And our satiation centers in this day and age are stimulated properly or stimulated well. And one of the issues is the high fructose corn syrup that's being utilized in so many food manufacturing processes, that this compound artificially enhances the sugar uptake within our system, is high caloric, high density sugar, and low volume. So this is tricking our satiation center because you are consuming, you're still hungry, but the stomach have not been stimulated to send the information to the brain that you have the sensation of being full. This is a problem. Consuming high-fat meals or high-sugar meals, the calories are way up there, but the volume is way down. And so what happens is threat receptors do not get triggered because of the quantity in your stomach that's there. So it doesn't get stretched. Think of it like a water balloon, all right? And gets full, then those signals, creation center in the brain, good volume of food in my stomach and eating, consuming high caloric density fats, and you get lots of calories, volume. The satiation center is not being triggered back away, satisfied, and you to eat. So here you're consuming needless calories that aren't necessary, all because the satiation center is not being satisfied. So when you fuel your body well and you satisfy the satiation center, this is when you will then back away from the table and be comfortable in regards to the foods that you're eating when you swap out healthy fuels for these high-fat, high-sugar. Another thing to cravings is the brain. Another one is the gotta have more, gotta have more. Well, there are particular foods which, when broken down through your digestive system, have a very that you eat that are the similar compound go through the opiate cascade in the brain. That's why these are the feel-good foods, right? The nourishing, they're not necessarily nourishing, but the comfort foods, that's the word I'm looking for, the comfort foods. So when you consume your comfort foods, they have been processed highly initially to begin with. So when you consume them into your body, it doesn't take long at all for your body to digest them. That means that those compounds, when they're broken down, happen very quickly and get pushed right into the bloodstream and circulated through your body very fast. That also means that it doesn't last very, very long. And soon you crash. And when there's no through the brain starts, I need more of that stuff. Where is it? This not really any nutrition, and not to satisfy, but to fuel that opiate cascade. The problem is now you're consuming much more calories again, the comfort foods, because if you were truly hungry, the carrot sticks in the fridge. You're not hungry, you're just craving, because those compounds were digested and metabolized in your system very quickly because they're processed before you even consume them. And then you crashed. And the brain says, I need more, I need more, I need more. And now you're craving. And that's when you go frantically searching through the house and the cupboards, looking for more comfort foods to the crave. I tell you, that crave is never satisfied because to run out, and the brain will be triggered yet again. So when you eliminate these particular food compounds from your lifestyle, then you eliminate that cascade from being triggered in the first place. And you can in just 5 days, by eliminating these foods from your system, you can eliminate the craving for good. For yourself. I share with you all of this information through the Get Healthy virtual bootcamp. I have a webinar that's coming up. So I encourage you to check out gethealthyquickstart.com. Right there, you will enter your name and email address. Free training videos prepared for you to read in depth the opiate cascade and how to kick your cravings to the curb for good. So I encourage you to get healthy quickstart.com. Cravings to the curb and feel fitness up right now, all for free. So you can healthyquickstart.com always. Any information in regards to enhancing function, just email me. You connect with me, contact me at Stacey, StaceyCooper.com. Questions, you're using your vitality and enjoying life, happy stress, because life is so much better when you live it to the fullest. Joining me, and hope you found that of great interest, and let's kick your cravings to the curb for good. So just go to gethealthcare.com, and there, those pre-training before to you